Yes. Good evening, good afternoon. Welcome along to a somewhat impromptu live stream with me, Disco, Haraska, and Disco, a beer review. Hope you can all hear me. I'm on the microphone. New setup. Don't normally bring my laptop up here to the brewery. And I'm talking in public, and these people can hear me. Welcome, Luke. Thanks for popping in. It's impromptu if you let people know well in advance. Well, it was about 15 minutes. In fact, it would have been less than that if I'd actually decided to do what I was doing over there, but I was too close to the music. We got some musicians in doing some covers and live jam sessions, so I thought that might come across a bit too much. So I've just had to move up here by the bakery, and these people can hear me waffling on instead. Very bad with talking in public. Much better from the comfort of the Disco arms. But I've got my laptop, so I just done a quick, went on camera, done a quick thumbnail and all that, so you can see what it's about. Got a beer on. Disco should broadcast sitting in a tree. Well, this is entirely possible now. We have the technology and we have the trees, as you can probably see. We're out here in, next to trees. We're out here in the wilds of West London, Northwest London, kind of borders, just off the A40 motorway, down at the Westway, down near Greenford, just past such luminary sites as the Target Roundabout and the Polish War Memorial, and just in front of the iconic Hoover building, which is now Tesco's, which I always love, the old joke why they've left a note for the cleaners on the front of the building. It's a Gary Delaney joke. It says Hoover building. Cheers. So yeah, in the amount of time I've been here, I've never got around to doing my own kind of live stream, and I don't do that many videos here anymore. I did a live stream a couple of years back when Craig of Kent Beer Reviews popped up and come for a few beers, and then we did a stream that was from down there in the bottom courtyard, and yeah, that went kind of well, and I've never got around to doing one since. Like I say, mostly because unless I've had a few beers, talking in public I find really rather difficult. So I'm up here at a peaceful bit in the back corner behind the bakery. I'll show you that in a minute. Also, never really done a video about introducing Perivale. It was always on the plan. Mostly because I come up here, have a few drinks, and then just concentrate on the beer, not the content. But yeah, it's a kind of little wilds of Northwest London. Well, it is kind of the wilds because it is right out in the. It's not in the middle of nowhere. It's on the end of the Central Line, so it's only like Zone 5 of London. Say just off the motorway. You can't hear it there because all the trees around and the canal in the way. You can't even hear the Central Line trains rumbling around, even though that's closer. So there's so many people, even like the amount of people that live in Perivale, and every week we get somebody pop up and go, "I didn't know you were here." So well, there you go. Because it's kind of hidden out the way, but yet we're still in suburbia, well in suburbia. But this is like a park. It's bottom of Horsenden Hill, which is just over that way. And the walking route golf course over there, but it's just like the green area for this locality. It's a good lookout. I can see all over London as well. Well, just go tell us what final. Yes, indeed. Yeah, getting onto that. So again, only got Perivale beers pretty much here at Perivale, and this one from kind of my own hand really. This is. I did post on Instagram, and that's a great shot with that should be a thumbnail shot really, shouldn't it? With the sun in the background. It's a golden ale, which is probably why it looks so good in the sunshine. Brewed with wild hops, foraged from around these parts, not so secret location, just under the ale, just along the A40 from here, just above the Grand Union Canal. Found a massive patch. Head brewer here, Mike, loves a good wild foraged ingredient in beers. We've done quite a few. Hopefully get a video about that at some point. But yeah, a whole patch, and we're talking acres, it looked like, where the hop vines had just grown over the trees. Again, Another little oasis of calm down there, green amongst all the concrete suburbia just off the A40. They maintain a few, even in 1930s suburbia, almost metro land. Apart from that, it's central line, not metropolitan line. They maintain these wild parts and fields around and about, which is good planning, really good. And however it happened, a bunch of hops just started growing, or whether they were planted or just waved in on the breeze, but they've kind of taken over a little bit. And there was acres and acres. Hopefully get a video out about that as well. But I'm doing a little bit not that well on videos at the moment. I never know, because it's obviously completely new time. Normally, because I'm doing during the week stuff, I don't really get a chance to do stuff at the weekend. But because it's been a bit quiet here, and I'm not actually working today. I thought I would be, but now I'm not working tomorrow. So, and yeah, so I come up here to watch the football, obviously, and drink a pint of green. It's actually called Wild Green, this beer. Yeah, so we've no idea what the hops are, what type, what variety, how many varieties. I'm fairly certain there was 2 distinct types. I know that much about the hops, but there was definitely some really, really big cones as well. There's some quite small ones as well, so I think there's 2 varieties. But yeah, we spent most of the morning and the whole of the afternoon. Started the brew off first. Went down there with several bags and several people, and got the hops back up here, put them in the brew and the boil, and yeah, sat back and waited. We had no idea really what was going to happen, how well it would turn out, and it has, I think, turned out really well. It's got not a strong hop flavour. There's a certain sort of earthy kind of wild charm about it in the background. Comes on a bit later, and there's kind of a citrus note to it, so it's kind of a bit lemony. Thankfully, nowhere near grapefruit. A bit lemony, a little bit like lime marmalade later on down the pint. Not overpoweringly one citrus or the other. There's a certain rough and ready element to it. It's well carbonated. It's come up quite bubbly, obviously hazy because all the beers here are. I love that in the light. How golden it is in the light. Looks good. You're working away. Well, yeah, yet not enough out here. It's just the one line, but very well paid drivers. But yeah, they do politics here. Yeah, I'm out and about. It's a rare occasion where I start doing some beer waffling away from the disco arms, just see if it works, see what happens, and if it does work, well, maybe I'll do some more if I can. Like I say, we've got the musicians in today, so I stayed sort of away from them. I don't know how well it picks up on this mic, and I don't know, still don't understand about music and copyrights and all that blah blah blah, so I just play safe and have a pint out the back here with you guys. Hey Kent, beer reviews. Craig, welcome along. I was going to say, you might recognise this place, but you wouldn't, because we was out in a different place. I was just mentioning how we did a live, and I'm doing a rare live at Perivale Brewery. Well, given the choice, I'm quite happy being here, to be fair, because it's really nice. At some point, again, this is mostly just a test stream to see about doing live content from the brewery. As always, I say about being in public and talking in public, people can see me talking to myself. Like, I'm pretending I'm on some kind of conference call here, doing some big business deals with the laptop and things set up. But all the people that know me and work here are going to turn around and go, "Disco, dickhead, what are you doing chatting to yourself?" But that's how it works with live streaming, with YouTube. And I kind of enjoy banging up a live and seeing who's about and having a beer, seeing if anybody else has got a beer on. Mr. Wilson, good afternoon. Thank you for popping in. I've got a pint here at Perivale. It's called Wild Green. It's a wild hopped beer. Are you out and about? Have you got a beer on this afternoon? Let me know. It's a pint is live stream. We'll have a beer together and chew the fat, as it were. Exactly why I don't like streaming in public places. Yeah, so I've kind of come out the back, out the way up here, and all I've got is the really nice people who work in the bakery. I'll maybe turn the camera around and show you that in a bit. But they're used to me talking to myself, probably. I'm sure it happens all the time. I'm just kind of away from the public. I'm also aware of putting other people on a live stream. It's a public area, so like the brewery, we don't kind of own any of this. It's a public area, and we just serve good beers. So people wandering about, but I'm a bit worried about putting the camera in people's faces and stuff like that. I'm also on the laptop battery, and actually I can plug in. Oh, I can plug into them lights, can't I? Oh yeah, so if it goes on long enough and the battery starts going out, I will go and plug it in and carry on. But yeah, only here till 6 o'clock because that's when we have to close, because I say it's public area, so we shut the gates at 6 and that's it. Unless there's a lock in. Hey, David's in Werewolf, just down the road in Camden. Only a short couple of train rides away, to be fair. And it's one I keep meaning to get back to at some point. Love Werewolf beers. Got to go and see in underneath the Railway Arch tap room in Camden. Yeah, so cheers everyone for popping in. If you have got a beer on, it's all good. I haven't got anything planned for this. I just thought we'd turn the camera on and see what happens, really. And as you know from my streams, anything, or indeed nothing, could happen. I might eventually just completely run out of words, or worse, run out of beer. Well, I'm not going to run out of beer. I know where to get some more, but if I have to dash off, I've got no way. I mean, I probably could message the bar staff and say, can you bring another beer at the back? But that's a bit rude. I wouldn't want to try that. Message the boss and go, boss, I'm on a live stream. Could you just bring me a pint? Also, that's the other point about doing live streams up here. You've got to be really careful. You know, I was chatting to my mate, Jim. I've probably seen Jim the cameraman. He works at brewery up in Wales. And he said, yeah, it's great, but there is a high propensity, a high possibility you might get smashed, say the wrong thing, and you're out of a job. So that kind of worries me slightly. As I said before in our live stream, like, do I speak about Perivale too much, just about enough, or not quite enough? Should I do more beer reviews? Should I do more live streams from up here? So I'm open to advice on that one from the good people listening. Yeah, more Perivale content or less. I don't mind, whatever you reckon. And also at some point, might get some people up here for a chat. Never know. Do some multi-stream content, multi-stream lives. And also, I've got to be able to bring the laptop up because I can't really do live streaming off the mobile. Can't see the screen, can't do the StreamYard. Maybe I should need to practice at it, perhaps. There's a place in New Jersey called Camden. I do not recommend going there. Probably a lot of places in New Jersey that have got British names for obvious reasons, and also a lot of places wouldn't necessarily recommend going. Back in the day, nobody used to recommend going to Camden, but it's got much nicer these days. David Wilson off to Underworld. Demon. Not one I've heard of, actually. To be fair, I don't think I've ever been to Underworld in Camden. Yay, Paul. Thanks for popping in also. Good to see you. We're having a good weekend. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. I'm certainly having a good couple of beers. Well, today anyway. Got to be careful. Working tomorrow. So it should be alright, but it's nice. Really started off really dull this morning, really grey. Looked awful. Didn't think it was going to be a great day, but I'll come up here to watch the football. Anyway, let's not talk about that. That wasn't good. A good afternoon viewing. Well, it's, I mean, hell, yeah, New Jersey as opposed to Old Jersey. Indeed. Got lost in Camden once at 2 a.m. Camden, New Jersey, or Camden, London. It's fairly easy to get lost in Camden, to be fair, especially at 2 a.m. A brewed apple, brewed stout, strong ale, superb. Jolly good. I'm on a golden ale, which you don't see me a lot drinking necessarily. I know more so now with the old content, but yeah, You don't see me drinking hoppy golden ales that much. This one, like I say, is not massively hoppy. It's got, let's say, these wild foraged hops we found down by the canal in Norfolk. Putting over here, a bit of a gamble, see what it does. Comes up nice kind of citrus note, kind of a little bit of lemon, a little bit of lime marmalade. Very pleasant, very easy drinking, only 4%, so a good afternoon session beer. Fairly light, softish body, but touch of bitterness on the background. Yeah, but plenty of character going on, plenty of a little bit of complexity as well. Rare necessarily not a show about golden ales, but that's what happens a lot here at Perivale. Somehow my boss manages to brew beers that I wouldn't normally drink and enjoy them. Weird, isn't it? Black IPA coming up in a bit, probably. But yeah, wasn't sure. You know, Saturdays are funny because everybody's out and about. I assume they are. I don't know. I never know because I'm just up here most weekends. And so I wasn't sure how many people about. But as Luke John called it earlier, me six a regular guest in the comments. Thanks as ever for that. As a small YouTube, I don't even like calling myself a YouTuber. I'm just somebody dicking about on YouTube. But yeah, like I say, often run out of things to say unless I've got a specific theme. And so this is different. This is what I've not put up as the new live show kind of thing, because I like to cobble together beers without in a particular theme. So today's theme, I guess, is just Perivale. Let's take that banner off. I think we all know where we are now. Yeah, so I haven't even got beer number one banners or nothing like that. It's completely different setup system. Little bit of a suck it and see kind of thing, like we did with this beer. So I just breaking. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear the helicopters going over? We are being just off the motorway. There's an airport down at Norfolk, which is not actually in Norfolk. It's closer to Ruislip. But so we often get a lot of like military planes and military aircraft, helicopters, etc. come over, and we're also just off the flight path for Heathrow. So we do get the occasional jumbo jet going over to kind of break up the peace a little bit. And then next thing you can hear is the birds singing, and that's about it. And today, a faint strum of a guitar, a song I can't quite identify. I put the microphone on, so I'm guessing you can't hear the music. Straight to get another beer rather than moving on. Well, if you've got a bit of time to sit and have another beer, and you was going to have another beer anyway, so it doesn't matter whether it's there or there, to be fair. I should imagine you hear a lot of things in your head, Jerry, don't we all? You and me both. I described my brain recently as like a Windows computer where there's loads of little tabs up the top, and I've got half a dozen as it is now. I join you for a quick pint. Yeah, you can. I can send the link. I don't know where actually, because I'm not sure we're connected anywhere than here, Paul. So on Instagram. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sure we should have somewhere. But yeah, more than welcome, because I need someone to talk to. I'm going out on a pint first. So I'm not even sure how long this is going to go on for. Because there's going to be the awkward silence in a minute when I nip to the bar for another pint, rather than sending out for them. Could be awkward. Well, this is the thing. Yeah, a couple of pints of confidence. A couple of halves of bravado. and some shots of Joie de Vivre, something like that. Anyway. See, that's one thing I've never done. I've never done that kind of panel style show that kind of everybody else does, just drop the link and see who turns up. But I guess that's the best thing for it in one of these things. But yeah, I've always been reticent to do that, just in case. So many moderators either. I should make you guys all mods. I've no idea how to do that. Never even looked. This is what happens when you get this impromptu kind of show. I'll move the camera back a bit because it really annoys me that I can't get my whole head in. It's still just about enough so I can do the keyboard. Yay, Adam as he biz. Welcome along. Join us. As the title suggests, at Perivale Brewery, up at Horsenden Hill. Honestly named Perivale, just up the end of the central line. I'm drinking a wild hopped green ale called Wild Green. A massive acreage of wild hops we found growing down near the canal. Well, your quality on camera is somehow better than when you're... Yes, that's because I'm outside. Although I say up Perivale Brewery, we don't actually have an inside. This is a stretch tent covering the back courtyard. We have no inside drinking. So when I'm at Disco Arms, I'm inside, and my lighting is terrible. Don't use ring lights, and I've not got a proper lighting setup. But yes, so this is much better quality because it's a nice sunny day here in northwest London. Turned out nice again. Yeah, so I'll show you. Let's see if I can do this right without causing too much. So yeah, this is where we are. This is the tent. This is the tent we use actually for gigs because we can take it down and put it in down the front. That's the middle courtyard. There's another stretch tent over there. I don't pan around too far to get the staff in away. That's the bakery. That's the oh sorry, Dylas. Dylas, I just got you in. You're right. You're right to be on camera.
Yeah. Oh, I need to wait.
Hey, that's my man. Makes the pizzas. Dylas, greetings. Yeah, that's the bakery. They built that and put that in there.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, I was just saying about the bakery. How long did that take to put up? Like, you done it all yourself, didn't you, Dylas?
Sorry?
You guys built that all. Anthony built that.
Yeah, mostly Anthony. Yeah.
Yeah.
So me too. Some bits.
Yeah. Superb.
Very since beginning, there was like pile of mud.
Yeah.
We saw manually.
I can't quite see. Yeah, go on.
Manually digging, and we moved this one to this one. You can turn camera.
Oh yeah.
Show this corner because there was a hole, and we filled up the hole there.
Do you know? I don't know if they can hear you because I've got the mic here, so I don't know if that's going to work. But no, there's the pizza oven, by the way. Show the pizza oven. I'll show that in better quality a bit later. Yes, Joe. Yeah, you can smoke out here. Smoke out everywhere, really.
Open air, yeah.
Open air, yeah, all open air. I should take the camera down there at some point. I can probably wander around with a laptop. But yeah, that was Dylas. Works at Horsenden Loaf, the bakery. Works alongside us here. Quality pizzas. Had one myself this afternoon. Pepperoni is solid. Goes well with the beer. So yeah. Small area. So they're down by the railway arches in Camden. So they got that little kind of courtyard, haven't they? I've seen it. Just never quite been there. So that's the brief tour, the brief courtyard tour. Happy sweetest day to my. Well, I say that every day. Everybody should have a happy day every day. I don't know how they decide those days of the year things, but there you go. Oh, fair play there. Yeah, I kind of went along because on the way home from work there was this rather nice Weatherspoons. It's not everybody's favourite kind of establishment, but some of the beers there, like I said on Wednesday's stream, they were really good. I went back last night. I had a couple. I had that Coltrane Thornbridge one that Adam was talking about. Wasn't so impressed yesterday, so I had to finish on that. Another pint of Green King, of blood orange stout, chocolate and blood orange stout. It was very nice indeed. There's one next week at another Spoons, a bit further down, well, actually closer to where I am, but a bit further away from here. That's got a mango IPA, and as you know, I love a bit of mango. In fact, maybe I should do that Monday afternoon. Mango Monday. It might be the stream Monday club. I haven't decided what I'm doing Monday club. Got half an idea to do some mad stouts tomorrow night for Stout Sunday. So maybe a Sunday night stream and then a Monday night stream. You thought the Coltrane was solid though? Yeah, it was better, but there was still a little bit too much of that. Titanic do solid. Thornbridge do solid beers, and I'm a little surprised to see them in Weatherspoons. But then a lot of craft beers are these days, like I was talking about on the Wildcard stream on Wednesday. If they can make it work price-wise, etc. I don't know. Oh, by the way, yeah, that's what's going on. If you could, I just was pointing the camera at Dylas there to tell us about the pizza oven. But could you pick his voice up, what he was saying on this mic? Because I've no idea how far this, it's right in front of me. So do I have to point it at people? Could you let me know if you heard what Dylas was saying there, buddy? But yeah, the culture, it was solid, but it's just maybe, again, it was a slightly hoppy. It was an American brown ale. Tend to prefer British brown ales because they're less about the hop content. Although that wasn't massively hoppy, I don't think. It was just noticed there. Thornbridge, yeah.
I had no long time. I used to remember they were next door.
They got one down at the Greenwood, American brown ale I had last night.
They're nice beers. I remember there was one moment they were barking and the pub appeared.
Yeah.
And no one's buying. They just changed with other ones.
Yeah.
But it was really nice. They have IPAs, really nice. I remember Arnold's Group.
Yeah.
This side. So there's one pub next station.
Have you had the?
Nice pub.
Yeah.
And it was 6.7, I think, so of an IPA.
Uh-huh.
Super tasty.
Yeah, Jaipur. You seen Thornbridge Jaipur, haven't you? You drink that?
I can't remember the name. But it was like over for 5-6 years.
Yeah.
But it was IPA and Thornbridge. Oh my god. And it was so tasty. And I remember I feel guilty next day. Right there, the guy. We had after film set.
Yeah.
Mark, yeah. And I recommended him. And he tried. Oh, nice. And he's so one part after that.
Yeah.
And next day, first his message. How you get home? And he said he get drunk.
Yeah.
Of course, we drank like 6. It was 6 points, something like 6.4 or 6.7 something.
Yeah.
It was really strong. It's so tasty.
Listen, are you picking up Darlis's voice on the mic? Because I don't know if they can hear me. I don't know if they can hear you. That's good. Yeah.
I had no long time. I didn't say that beer, but that's still funny.
Yeah, you drink the Jaipur. You seen Jaipur, the orange can?
Yeah, I had this one. Yeah, something like orange color.
Yeah, it's in supermarkets. But they're bringing out a 10% version of that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we brew. Yeah.
It was like 7 something. This one.
It's probably a bit lower now because it's out. Like, it's probably 6, but they do Jaipur X. That's 10%.
They have some kind of like a. It was very. It wasn't sour, but it was almost sour. It was very interesting. Small bottles.
Yeah.
but I didn't see it.
Ah, right. You can hear a bit, but not too clearly. Fair enough. Yeah. It seems funny talking about Spoons Beer Festivals. We're sitting up here, but my boss is fine. He goes to Spoons. It's not like we're actually in this. Well, we're in the same market, but we're in very much different beers. Although it's not impossible. Watch this space. You never know. Joe Portex on cask in Huddersfield. Fair play. Yeah, I last had it in the middle of a field in Derbyshire for a Beard in Theory festival, but that was 6 years ago now. Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go and get another beer. So there's going to be a brief interlude. I mean, I could take you with me technically, but I'd require weaving my way through the public over there. And that might be a bit awkward.
I see the rain back Sunday. They moved off. It's tomorrow going to be rain.
For Jaipur. When you get back to it, seems like it's going to be a stay. It's kind of here to stay, I think. Oops, wrong banner. Yeah, I think I had a half at the Ealing Beer Festival. I think there's a cast there. It didn't last long. I didn't review it or anything. I just had it. Time for beer. I'll stop that sentence there. I've got time for the other bits. But yeah, do talk among yourselves. Hopefully, it's not the worst idea in the world. But yeah, gun to get. Beer number 2. Don't go away. Oh, I just thought, let's have a proper interlude. Yeah, let's have a proper interlude with some interlude music. Hopefully you recognise it. Cheers, Eddie.
Step into the blood, it's
Livestream. It's one of Henry's 420s. Or free download, so it goes on the start. All the live streams. I should have faded out like properly, like a proper DJ, and that sun's going to be a pain now, isn't it? Let's go around there like that a little bit. Oh, should I just, oh yeah, if I go over there. I can block out the sun. It's still tactile. Yes, I've got a dark beer. No great surprise, but I tell you what is a surprise with this one. It's a Black IPA. Well, we call it a Black Session Pale Ale. It's only 4.7, so not quite strong enough for an IPA. We could have all these kind of arguments and stuff like that. But yeah, it's based off. Cheers, let's get some. Hey guys, here's for pizza. Bye. See you tomorrow. That's make me come. Yeah, so it's based off a beer called Veri, Dodo, which is we call it a New England Pale Ale because again, not quite. This one's slightly light. That's 4.7. This one's 4.5. But uses a lot of the malts we put in a stout. They're very brick. So dark malts, like chocolate malts. Audio's gone weird. Is that better? Move the microphone. Can you hear me? Let's check the settings. Audio. Yeah, that's right. Is the audio any better? It's only because I had the music on and then maybe when I turn it off it went. Audio keeps cutting out. Okay, well, this is, my technology leaves me well unfounded because I just plug the microphone and crack on normally. Although I'm on a different microphone because I didn't bring the usual USB mic with me, so it's now in the headphone jack slot. I normally just use this one for the phone. And I didn't bring the other mic with me that I normally use at this arm, so I don't really know. Hopefully it only cuts out the boring bits, which I will say is all of it. But don't hear the birds. Can you hear the birds from here, or is that just the birds tweeting in your head? Who knows? You never know. But yeah, get loads of wildlife around here, loads of birds. Plenty of birds on when it's quiet. It's really good. Fortunately, there's also a lot of other wildlife, less desirable kind, running around here. And a couple of cats. I doubt they'll deign to pop in, but that would be nice. So we simply call this one Very Dodo Dark. That's what it is. It's very Dodo with a dark edge. Like I say, I don't normally drink black IPAs because I find that weird combination of coffee and or chocolate and grapefruit just too weird because I don't like grapefruit anyway. The base beer is a Very Dodo. I find bordering on too much grapefruit, but as always, might produce a beer I wouldn't normally be able to drink and can drink it and enjoy it. I don't drink Dodo that much. I normally shandy Dodo with a lemon sour we have here because it's kind of essentially slightly alcoholic lemonade. So basically just top it up as a shandy and brings that citrus note back towards lemon, which I don't think is the way to do it, but it's better than actually shandying it with lemonade. Although we've got lemonade here too that we make ourselves. So yeah, normally I do that. I wouldn't do it with this because it's got a much closer, not quite cakey, not quite ghetto, but it's kind of more chocolatey note. Bear with me a second. I should just... I just noticed, Adam, if you're still watching, you're late. He was meant to be here 5 hours ago. Where are you, man? We've got this table reserved for you and everything. It's a bit of a trek for Mersey Beers to get down here for 12, but there's always a table if you want it. It's going to us. Table reservations. Because we're on a farm, although it was an arable farm, not a dairy farm, but, you know, we have got cows. There's a couple of cows based on the farm here. And these are made for table reservations. It's really good. There you go. Well, it might be actually, because as you know, I am on mobile data. But normally in a mobile data signal here being just outside London, I don't know if there's masts around, but it's usually pretty good. Like I say, I watched the old football match earlier this afternoon for what it was worth. It was a waste of 2 hours of my time. But yeah, I'm usually alright on mobile data here. Based off the phone, I was going to keep the phone in major. I went to the bar halfway through the match and the stream crashed. But that's only because I was on the yards away walking down there to the bar. I'm still urging against taking the camera for a walk because there's people already in the courtyard now and they probably want to know what on earth I'm going on about, chatting away to myself. Anyway, shock. Just realised, thanks for popping in. another new visit to today's stream, a little bit of an unusual stream. I'm at a place where, well, it's not quite my happy place, but it is a very happy place I generally enjoy being at. Yeah, kind of my place of work. As we discovered earlier, there's no inside here, I'm not at my place of work, I'm just at a place where my work occurs. Whoa. So some disco lights. Need a little halo. Like a halo effect. Whoa! Sorry, I've just blinded you if you're actually watching. Get halo. No. It's about as good as it's going to get. No. But if I stand up, there'll be 2 disco balls in the foreground. Terrible joke. Keep it clean, disco. Keep it clean. Yeah, thanks very much indeed. But yeah, this is sort of, actually, it's kind of ironic because normally if Shark pops in, he's often at his place of work. I guess not on a Saturday. But yeah, on a Saturday, this is my sort of my place of work, although this is out of the way. Yeah, a little kind of little hidey hole, little haven. Let's see for a little walk around here, maybe. I don't think it's like a case of industrial espionage, but I can walk the laptop around. So yeah, this is the yeah, it's just got that back. We've got stretched out. We can move this to events down in the big courtyard down the bottom. Yeah, this is bakery. So look here. I'll show you this because this is amazing. This is brilliant. That's the pizza oven. Wood-fired pizza oven. It's a good view. So yeah, that's most of the food content here on a weekend. This is this pizza oven right here. I should do some content about that. I think it'd be good. Don't want to go too far. It's a bit rude, but anyway. Yeah, should do some content. Yeah, should get a GoPro and put it on a stick and put it in the pizza oven. I don't know how that would work, but there you go. Yeah, so I don't know how the sound's going here because I'm seeing it disconnected the much. Streamer doesn't like that. Okay, I'm going to try not to do that. But yeah, beautiful pizzas. I like pizza oven. Lunch this afternoon. Pepperoni and wheat because you do half and half. They're good, like so half pepperoni, half. I suppose there's a vegetarian option, which is not squash, rocket, onion, that kind of thing. So meat, 2 veg pizza. Well, meat normally. I'm gonna go back in the sun because I've chosen to sit. So that's going to be really annoying, isn't it? Maybe if I go that way a bit. There you go. Oh no, it's just going to sit on the edge. There we go. Ta-da! So this is our outside, inside outside kind of thing. I call it. It's not been massively busy today. It's only busy kind of late morning, early afternoon. People pop up. Say the bakery, they got a shop front out there next to our bar cabin, and yeah, really good sausage rolls, and even better, I think, is the vegetarian option sausage rolls, which is cheese, potato, and onion. Absolutely beautiful, really. Especially if you've got a bit of a hangover coming in. Proper slodge up on them. Yeah, cheese and potato roll. And a coffee, proper sort you out before we have to start getting into the beers. Hopefully the microphone's better now, even though I've moved around. I decided to take the phone with me so there was no cutting out there. But yeah, this is some peacefulness. That is a Perivale Brewery. Hope to see somebody here for a pint sometime. I know Craig Get Veri reviews popped up for pint a couple of years ago. But only open weekends, Saturdays and Sundays at the moment. I kind of not enough people up here during the week, so it's just we're busy brewing and stuff. So yeah, Saturdays and Sundays. At the moment, probably carrying on through the winter. Got say pizzas and that pizza oven on a Saturday, and occasional Sundays a big roast dinner, which is finished in that pizza oven, started in the big ovens. It's a beautiful platter comes out. It's probably not doing that so much over the winter though. Fair play, Mr. Wilson. Thanks for popping in. Always we have a great night out in Camden. Enjoy the music and enjoy the beers. Got some good beers there. Makes a giggle. Yeah, have a great weekend. Vanessa, thanks for popping in as well. Hi, how you doing? Hope you have a good weekend too. So yeah, that's at least the start of it. I don't know whether to have a quick wander around or not now. See if the internet will take it. So we've got the musicians, so there's a bit of music going on down the bottom there on the terrace. And I don't know how many people are down there. I should have a quick wander down and not show you around the whole place. Might work. Let's see if it cuts out. That'll be why. But we'll have a quick wander, shall we? The musicians are taking a bit of a break, so here we go. It's a bit weird wandering around with an entire laptop. I sound a bit stupid, but here we go. Let's have a little look. This is a middle courtyard. Here we go. And my camera's pointing at me. You guys are live on YouTube. Some of our favourite customers there. Hi guys, how you doing? Oh, bit of music. So good. One more. Just walk. Right. Hello. That's YouTube. So yeah. Oh, there's a lot of people at the bar. That's the cafe bar, and that's the main bar over there. So yeah, there's too many people there, so I don't like pointing the camera at people that much. So let's wander back up there out of the way. That's the brewery. You can hear as I go past. That's the brewery tour. Pretty much. Let's get back here, away from the music out here. So, I like pointing cameras at people. Especially people aren't used to having cameras pointed at them. It's the power of YouTube, don't it? It's all good. Yeah, so middle courtyard. A little bit of literature on the wall there. Quote from John Betjeman. He wrote about Perivale in a poem called Middlesex. It's about the hayfields of Perivale. So yeah, here we go. That's the trouble being in public, isn't it? And also, this laptop's barely heavy. I can't keep walking around with it. I need one of them stick things. Get one for a laptop. Oh, we made it, I think. Take the banner off because I've gone to the bar now. Let's put the banner up properly. Very Dodo. Dark. You call it very Dodo black, and it's not, it's very Dodo dark. 4.5%. Black. Yeah, because you've got a Black Session Pale Ale, but it's very Dodo dark in the name. Hopefully at some point I'll do a standalone video of that. But as I say, I'm struggling with videos quite a lot. There we go. So yeah, let's brief to a Perivale Brewery. Hopefully do some more content here at some point. I can work out angles and people and stuff like that. And also technology. You need to get technology right because we just kind of cut out there a little bit. And everybody assumes we've gone. But there you go, this is it. This is the whole thing of live stream. What can you do? But there you go. Well, I'm glad people popped in and said hello. Thanks for supporting as always. If you're watching this after the event, also, as always, thanks for popping in. Keep watching, keep liking and subscribing and joining in. You guys are brilliant, and I'll have a chat about beer if you let me. And we'll do this again sometime soon. I've been Disco, Rascal Disco beer review. You're going to put the end thing on. Yeah, thanks very much indeed for watching. Cheers and enjoy the beers.